Hello, big beautiful world. The logical choice would have been to take off and do a flight around Milford Sound and grab the boo-boo, the caribou. But me, I'm not so logical. We're heading out of YTDN, sorry. Yankee Tango Delta November, Tooradin, down here in one of my local airports, and that is the Edwina May, and that is the wreck that is still there by the airfield. Now it's got a bit of a tragic tale to it. Stop me if you've heard this one before. A guy purchased it late 60s, early 70s. I forget his name. Sorry gang, I'm not great with the anecdotes unfortunately. I do recall though he'd actually added quite a bit to the hull. He'd lengthened it, and so it was a fixer-upper. He was looking forward to it, and his son was to come down from Darwin, but unfortunately his son was killed, or he died in the famous tragedy of Cyclone Tracy in 1974, which took a lot of lives and levelled Darwin. It was quite a heartbreaking thing at Christmas 1974. And so, to the best of my knowledge, the ship is still down there, and I don't think anything was done with it then on out. I'm not sure what the state of play is with it now, or what kind of threat or tourist attraction or whatever it involves. But the reason we're here is for this puppy, the Bf108, which has just dropped from Inibuilds up on Sim Market, 27 bucks Oz, 16 euros, probably about the same in US bucks. And I don't know much about it. I know a bit about the aircraft, but about the Inibuilds I'm not sure. I am jolly impressed with the weathering. That is very, very cool. Very, very cool. I like that a bunch. I like the folded wings, I like the eye candy, I like the rain cover. I hate the famous Messerschmitt narrow gauge landing gear, followed through to the 109. Let's, what am I doing? Let me hop in. Alright, let us. Okay, so obviously the first port of call is the CFB, yeah? Does have a persistent state. What are you doing, kid? There we go. Maintenance, so let's go through them one by one. Your map. Your maintenance, let's get rid of the rain cover. And let's extend out the wings. Okay. That is bloody cool. That is really sweet. Like the Corsair, and yeah. So we've got, I think, yeah, we've got the curtains up as well. So this is from 1933-34 from memory. There we go. Spark plug, tyre wear, hydraulics, engine. Back. Let's go home, kid. Weather, chronometer, settings. Different kinds of rain covers. Persistent state, curtain visible, gauge set. Gauge set is obviously a, metrics versus Brit Imperial. So I'll leave it in the German. And in order to hide the EFB, I do love the texturing. I love the texturing is on par with I love the Waco and the stagger wing texturing as well. The internal texturing. It's just opulent. Really, really opulent. Cool, so let me just do this quickly. Alright, sweet. Let us have a look. Okay, yeah, so to get rid of your EFB, glove box it. Oh. There we go. It's going to start it. I think that's reserve. I'm not going to take a chance. Fuel cock. Must cut off, we'll leave as is. Prime. What have we on the lighting front? Generator, the generator, so the nav lights, knowing where we are. Shine Scheinwerfer, the shine thrower, the landing light. Okay. That should do it on prime. I don't know how that works. What's that do? Anything? No. Okay, cool. Let's see if she starts for us.
Clear prop.
Crack the throttle a bit. No. Hang on. So let me push that puppy in.
Clear prop.
Okay. We got juice. We are good on me. Good on me.
Clear prop.
Yes.
Clear prop.
Yes, thanks Rex. Excellent. And that sounded more like the note of the Argus. Yep, we've got it. Okay, so, yep, with the windows, there we go. Nice sound on the Argus. I'm not sure if that's the original sound pack, but I like it. I don't think it's anything else. It does sound like an Argus, which is the same donk that powered up everything. I think it powered the Friesler Stork. It certainly powered the Bf108. Siebel 104 and the Ello. Argus was a very popular engine for especially for these light general aircraft, general aviation, reconnaissance aircraft. Robust, nothing particularly flash, still quick enough. This is after all technically a sports Flugzeug, so a sports aircraft from 33, 34. I think it was specifically designed with racers in mind, like the Bugatti Model 100 or whatever. Shut me up. I'm pretty sure the cockpit opens, didn't think to check. It's alright, there's got to be a way to do it. That just latches on, that's pretty nice. Yeah, okay. I won't, actually we will, let's do it, once we're doing it. Now, I'm, from all the old sports, from all the old flight sim days, I'm shocking with narrow track landing gear. So I'll probably cock up the landing and if not the takeoff. That being said, we're just going to take it for a quick circuit. I didn't want to waste everybody's time as I normally do. Just want to get her up in the air, see how it behaves, and because so far, Bagora, I am blinking impressed. Cool, so let us swing her around onto 22. And get her lined up on the center line. I do want to see something now that we talk about it. Now, first of all, do we have, it doesn't look like, okay, so true to form, doesn't look like we have any kind of parking brake. Does the how does we open it? Oh, there we go. Okay, alright. So that's how you hop in and out, peeps. Oh, you might want to close her up. Thanks, Reg. And that's how you do it. Thank you, and you. Good. And I am blinking impressed. Alright, let's crack the throttle and see what it gets us, eh? Nice growly note. You know what it reminds me? It reminds me of old Chrysler donks, Chrysler engines from the 1930s and 40s. Notes I was pretty familiar with in another lifetime. Well, come on, kid. We up? We're up. Alright. I can swing with that. Keep her running. Undercarriage up. I do love the RAF pack livery. Like I said, plenty of captured ones, well not plenty, but enough of them throughout the war. Flying clubs were flying them prior to the outbreak of the Second World War. Very, very popular aircraft. For good reason. So we're just going to bring her in on a circuit, not take it too high. Really slow on the roll. I won't take her inverted just in case she doesn't want to behave, and I won't loop it just in case she does not want to behave. But that being said, it has the elegance I like in my aircraft. That's French Island down there with Phillip Island beyond it. The famous Phillip Island where the bike races or the GP races or whatever. So we'll bring her around over the canal, and but it flies nice. It's got a fair whack of grunt, so I think it cruises at around 105, maybe a little more on the knottage, on the kilometerage, 200 thereabouts, and the mile somewhere in between. Actually, it's really, so it does look really snazzy in the morning sun. It is a sleek veggie, and you can see the lineage. You can see, to a certain extent, far more than you can say the Supermarine S5 or S6 into the Spitfire from Reg Mitchell. You can definitely see Billy Messerschmitt's livery. Isn't that one of the lineage into the 109? And then the 209, which was another racer. And the 309 with the tricycle undercarriage, right through the 509 and the 609, which was a Zwilling, twin fuselage. So as you can see, we're moving along at a fair clip already. One of the great mythologies about the Luftwaffe, and I've banged on about it before, and I'll bang on about it again, so stop me if you've heard this one. Okay, so let's just get you down. Was that Hitler sort of brought it back to life with the, Erhard Müller and Goering and all this. No, it was always there. Never really went away after World War I. So they just built a base in Russia because Russia needed the money, because they recently had a very bloody civil war. The communists took over, and as the new bosses, like any good capitalist communists, they basically said, well, we need bucks. We're going to go to our old enemy because they want an airbase here so that they won't get caught breaking the Treaty of Versailles. So great. They went on to develop bombers like the Dornier 23 Dornier, Junkers, of course, Hugo Junkers, a whole bunch of others, and that might be a discussion for another day. I want to see how this thing lands and we'll get over. This is the Bf108, so I think it is pretty sweet. Let us give ourselves some flaps, yeah? Let's bring the undercarriage down. So that's our undercarriage stick right there. Whee! There we go. Still a little high. How did she slip? What? Interesting. So how do you slip? Not really. Okay, so slippage isn't so high. Oh god, no, this is going to be awful. Oh well. See how we go. Back on 22. Oh, she does like to stay up. Okay. Come on, kid. We're not leaving ourselves any wiggle room whatsoever. No. Okay. That was bloody awful. Mind you, the breakage is good. So surprisingly, the stopping power. No, that was me. Of course, that was all me. It's always all me on these crappy things. But I am surprised I actually got it down. Don't think I broke anything. Yep. Not on this flight. I will the next one, no doubt. But look, let's get it back in. That's all I wanted to do. Never, ever do that at home, kids. Ever. Your friends at the tower, the FBO, just will not talk to you after that. You will never get a cup of tea out of them ever again. Go out and buy this if you're into it. It's glorious, eye candy, persistent state, all new mod concept we've come to love and expect. On top of that, it is unusual enough because I like my, so no AP or anything like that. You've got comms, you've got transponder, comms. Okay, And that's about it. It is a sports aircraft or a sports tourer, and it has that feel, but it sure looks the part. It is snazzy, it is elegant. Little things like those bloody curtains, how cool is that? How quaint. Yeah, I'm impressed. I am, but then you know me, I'm easily impressed with a lot of things. However, there isn't much that I can see anyway. Doubtless somebody out there will say, no, it doesn't do this, and they'd be quite right. But I'm glad I've got it in the stable, and it's 26 bucks Oz. I don't think you can go far wrong. I think, similar deal, you'll be knocked out by it, as I am. Once I learn to take off and fly, and land it, then I will feel like quite the accomplished human being. I definitely want to say more about, you know, the interbellum Luftwaffe. I'll get around to it. You know I will. Jesus, I can rattle on for ages and ages. Let's pull her up to park and just pull it to a stop. Nice on the taxi, quite elegant. And we'll pull it there. Hit the cut off, fuel off. 1, 2, 3. Other way, hang on. Cool. Maggie's off. Think we're good to roll, clan? I definitely want to open these one more time because that's bloody nice, isn't it? Oh, what'd you do there, you kooky kid? Cool, one. Where'd you go? Oh, don't desert me. There you go, 1. Oh, of course. Latch. Nice. There you go. Pop out one more time. Should have put the flaps up again. Tower aren't going to bring in the love. Let's hop out. I'm going to. Okay, so that's through FS Realistic. That is kind of nice though. That is kind of nice. Yeah, I like it, gang. Alright, big beautiful world. Oh, now we're levitating as well. Stay safe, stay sane. I'll catch you later. Bye.